Hello, my name is Dr. Beatrice Hill. I am the CEO for the Smith Genetics Research Company. I want to share something tragic that happened today in the great state of Alabama. We are working with a great group of people from the Rural Opioid Treatment Program, ROTP as we call it. ROTP is active in over 30 states and delivers the life-saving antidote that is known as buprenorphine to people who have been poisoned by the opioids and do this through telemedicine. And I can tell you that the good people at ROTP have helped to change people's lives and prevented the death of many over the past year. Well, this morning an investigator for the Alabama Medical Board by the name of Jason Green contacted the practitioner working with ROTP in Alabama. This investigator verbally ordered the practitioner to immediately stop prescribing buprenorphine. By the way, I did say that ROTP was delivering life-saving antidotes to people who have been poisoned by opioids. Well, now, let me take a moment to talk about the profound statement I just made. They deliver the life-saving antidote. You see, our scientific research confirms that these people are not suffering from a mental health diagnosis or what has been referred to as opioid addiction or opioid use disorder. This is just a fairy tale and it's gone forever now. Smith Genetic Research developed a lab test that enables us to confirm this genetic damage to anyone who has suffered in the opioid crisis. Scientific findings confirm opioids can and will poison their system. And again, these people are not suffering a mental health diagnosis. They are suffering from DNA methylation, from the poisoning that occurred when they took an opioid. Let me explain. Once the poisoning, and I am speaking of DNA methylation, reaches some unknown threshold and the victim attempts to stop taking the opioid, a neurotoxicity sets in and these people lose control of their internal organs in a process called autonomic dysfunction. Much of this detail is shown in a video called the Opioid Monologues. The website is www.opioidmonologues.com. This monologue also contains historical scientific studies, and I urge you to watch these monologues. But this is why the term poisoning, and this is what makes the use of buprenorphine an antidote for the poisoning. Now let me get back to Alabama. As I said, Jason Green contacted the practitioner working with ROTP in Alabama. This investigator verbally ordered the practitioner to immediately stop prescribing buprenorphine. Now, did you hear what I just said? The investigator for the Alabama Medical Board ordered the practitioner working with ROTP to stop immediately prescribing buprenorphine in Alabama. Now, let me tell you just exactly what happens when people don't get their medication. They will lose control of their internal organs. And this is not a condition that the human body can endure. Mother Nature spent millions of years ensuring such a thing would never happen. But the opioids and the damage to the DNA found a way around Mother Nature. And so, without their buprenorphine, they suffer what was previously known as opioid withdrawal. And without the buprenorphine, their only hope for relief from this unbearable condition is to go out into the streets and purchase an illegal opioid. So to escape the horror of autonomic dysfunction, they are forced back to fentanyl, heroin, and pills, all because of this investigator, Jason Green. Problem is, These people have lost their tolerance to opioids and will take drugs containing fentanyl, and they will die. Yes, you heard me right. They will die. And all because some investigator said to stop prescribing the antidote buprenorphine. This, my friends, is a crime. Thank you. My name is Dr. Beatrice Hill, CEO, Smith Genetic Research.